there and get somebody who would be the second best starter in the rotation. We had heard that they were checking in on Casey Mize, so this may be an indication that the Detroit Tigers are either not going to trade Casey Mize or the asking price is too high for Casey Mize. Maybe in an attempt to have an excuse not to trade him. Set a sky-high asking price. Nobody meets that asking price. And you say, well, nobody was willing to pay. Let's see. We got Gary. We got May. The NL Central is dominating the last 15 minutes of the trade deadline with the Cubs, the Pirates, and Brewers and Cardinals all making trades. The Cubs acquired Braxton Garrett in a trade with the Marlins. Braxton Garrett this year, he's a good pitcher. I need to look him up because last I saw, am I crazy? I haven't seen him much this year. No, we have 2 starts. 2 starts. So you're trading for the body of work. You're trading for, if you're the Cubs, you're trading for 2023 Braxton Garrett. What year is it? It's 2026. That's right. They're trading for 2023 Braxton Garrett. I mean, all I can think is that the asking price is just too high. Like, could they have done the Robbie Ray trade? I think so. And Casey Mize's asking price might be too high. You saw what it took to get a pitcher with control like Soriano. The Blue Jays had to give up a top prospect in Namala. Sports Steve, frustrated Rays fan here. You got Suter, you got Molly. I totally understand. Teams that are probably, or fan bases that are frustrated right now. I don't know. The Cubs fans, are you happy with Gausman and Garrett? Reliever. So the Cubs are getting another bullpen piece. Let me update my board because I want to keep everything here. So they get Garrett. They get Gausman. If I could spell the Zephyr home without having to look at it, I'd be very proud of myself. But I'm not able to do that. So a reliever, I believe that's the first reliever that they added in the deadline on, if all of my trades are living in my head. Yes, pitching was the number 1 area. Cody, you spoke it into existence. What do we got new from Feinstein? Let's see. We got Mark right here. Here's something new. Clay Holmes market is active with 2+ hours. Just among the teams interested in the D-backs, the Brewers, the Padres, White Sox, and Braves, and the wide-range market, the Mets can take it down to the wire and try to build up and play the teams off one another to get the best return possible. Holmes is an interesting one just because he's working his way back from injury. He's made a couple of minor league rehab starts. So a lot of these teams, when you think about the Diamondbacks for him, Arizona hasn't really done anything at the deadline, so they need a piece. Arizona, and I'll say this, Arizona before Clay Holmes needs to be on somebody like Shane Bieber, if Bieber's available, or Foster Griffin. That's where Arizona needs to be right now, not Clay Holmes. Man, the Milwaukee Brewers just traded for Dustin May. If they're trading for Clay Holmes, I'm not wasting my money. Padres are a different story. The Padres trade for Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes would be the number 3 after they go get Robbie Ray. So Clay Holmes would be a really good pickup so far. Padres would be a good spot. The Braves, fucking ridiculous, it's not the player you want. No. Braves, adding these depth pieces is what you want. You want the splash. Clay Holmes does not settle into your number 2 spot behind Chris Sale. I think that's where the mindset should be, but it's not. And the White Sox. The White Sox, if the White Sox got him, that would actually be my favorite destination because I would like to see the White Sox get another starter and not have the only one that they get. So that'll be interesting to track. T-Ron, thank you for the donation.
Okay, well, the Braves are amongst the few teams interested in Mets pitcher Clay Holmes, but we all know what's going to happen. We're not going to get him. He's from the Mets, but we're not going to get him. We ain't going to do shit. We ain't going to do. I'm glad today's that beer day. Oh yeah, today's that beer day.
So the trade package for Adley, I got to tell you, I'll say this about the package, the Adley Rutschman trade, the Red Sox trade. It's going to be a trade that is remembered for a while. Because when announced, I think Red Sox fans, many of them were excited. When the Red Sox fans saw the package that it took to get Adley Rutschman, I have to think the excitement level came down. And Orioles fans, when they heard about the trade, had to be disappointed. Extremely. Then when you see what's coming back from Boston, I feel like probably was a little bit of a pick-me-up. So this is such a bonus. This feels like, and again, I have not had time to go and see all of the reactions from around baseball. This feels like it is an extremely polarizing trade.
Oh my God. There's nothing we got that we really good with.
Let's see here.
He didn't really improve. He has not really improved the team.
Oh yeah, that thing got weird traction.
Lane Thomas is the only one I like. Well, he's not bad. He's not bad from an offensive perspective. Oh. Slita. Come on. Come on. I mean, we got
series contenders, number 2, which is actually the number 1. I don't like Clay Holmes being a star against Dodgers number 2. Coaching for 2 years, I don't. Oh yeah, the UK would have loved that because that's from the UK. Australia. Somebody needs to know because that's what's happening. That is what they because that's the number 2 that I
fucking sir.
Just have to convince sir.
Yeah. The thing is that Alex does this every year. Every year he waits till the last fucking 15 minutes and shit. Fucking ridiculous. Hey, baby. Hey, I wanted to pop on a little bit earlier. What's up, people? Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. I got Jim Biley Sports, or whatever his name is, update. I got some notifications with Jeff Passan. Keep everybody updated, y'all. I mean, at least it's going to be entertaining, to say the least. If you hear noise in the background, it's because I got the window open because I'm getting some fresh air. My neighbor's getting her yard done. So I'm just kind of yeah. But Alex clearly is failing again. If you look at some of the memes on fucking Twitter. Yeah. I mean, do you think the Braves, any team in the NL East would help the Braves out? Yeah, right. I doubt that serious. Although I'm surprised the Mets made a trade to the Phillies. I didn't expect that, actually. So, yeah, that kind of surprised me right there.
I really don't think the Reds should trade.
You know, we got about 2 hours. We got 2 hours and 4 minutes left to see if Alex will get his dumb ass off the couch and out from under the table and do something. Get who before the Brewers get who? I mean, Jacob deGrom doesn't want to waive his no trade clause. I don't know why he wouldn't want to waive it. To be able to for the Braves, pitch for a team that's going to make the playoffs most likely. And I don't know about winning a World Series. I don't know if that's good enough for him for the Braves to win a World Series. The Cubs are acquiring. The Reds are still discussing. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I heard some rumors out there that the Dodgers are trying to get Paul Skeens of Pittsburgh. Why would you need another starting? I mean, the Dodgers are doing this. Like I said, I don't hate the Dodgers. I'm very jealous of the Dodgers. I'm very envious of the Dodgers. I don't know why deGrom wanted to stay with the Rangers, though. You got a chance to come closer to home. So, yeah, but I got plenty of beer because I'm going to need it probably tonight. Because Alex is just laying a complete egg again. I mean, any breaking news, I'll definitely have. Now, I know the New York Mets have dumped a lot of players, so that's great. So the Mets are going to suck. But we got a losing record against them.
Today.
You good?
Oh, the 60s from last night. Okay, we haven't had any event in. That's not. The Cardinals trade. I don't think so. Other trades that I like from Seattle, that I really like Seattle. That's the one that we didn't do. We didn't bring back without him. Joe Adele to Cleveland. Solid. They needed the Tampa Bay Bucks. Really, it's just been the last hour or so. Trades that I didn't like. They were really the first trades that I don't like because I don't like Dustin Bates. I'm happy they got Joe Adele over there trade too, but it's not it's not our Bucks. Maybe the Bucks felt that they got that one last night. And Garrett's just going to be back in the rotation, but it doesn't seem like it's it is quiet right now. This is one of the trade deadline. It's waves. My crazy blue people. I don't think you can say it easily at all because what you need is let's say a starting right now. Two seeds or two Dodgers, so they can get out of the first round. The Brewers have to stay out of the first round because when you get into the second round, Mizorowski can pitch twice. You can set him up for one, you can set him up for takeoff. So, if Brewers do not get a first round bye, then Mizorowski only pitches once. Maybe that's enough. But maybe not. If the Braves get the bye, and say they get hot and they get over Milwaukee, and you have Atlanta and LA grabbing first round buys, and Milwaukee's playing in that wild card round.
All right, what's up, y'all? I'm just trying to get set here for this 2-hour stretch full of stress.
Likely play the lowest seeded wild card, which right now would be Arizona. And that
Hey, baby.
what they need to do is they need to make sure that they avoid a team like the Phillies. They cannot, if they face the Phillies in the first round, I would say it would be an advantage in a first round series. At least have a better pitcher. I like several hundred Cubs. I like the addition to the bullpen.
Anything that pops up,
The Cubs have done.
let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and let everybody know what we've done to this point. Okay, hold on.
You traded for
I got something here. Hold on. Please let it be good news. It probably won't be. Oh, it's that Jacob DeGrom thing. I got a report on Jacob DeGrom, but that's something we already knew. And he doesn't want to leave Texas, but unless he has a late change of heart, because the Braves are heavily interested in signing DeGrom. So I don't know why he would not want to come here. That's kind of beyond me. But yeah, that's to the point right now where we got. Somebody posted Alex Antop. This is Alex Antop at the deadline. Look at this. Look at this. It's funny, right? Isn't it? Look at it. Look at it. This is Alex at the deadline. Looking all dumbfounded. That's Alex Antopoulos right there. Just there. Has no. Kind of looks like me, right? Still don't know what the fuck he's doing. Just. Right? Somebody says, please add Casey Mize, Jacob DeGrom, Hunter Green, or Sandy Alcantara. First off, the Marlins aren't going to get rid of Alcantara. I don't know about Hunter Green with the Reds. Jacob DeGrom said he wants to stay in Texas. And Casey Mize, haven't heard anything on that. Double A having some animated combos outside his office right now. Keeps walking in and out on the phone trying to make something happen, it appears. The Braves have so far traded mediocre prospects for mediocre pitching. Has to be more. Chris Sale and no one else you trust in a best-of-5 series ain't going to cut it. I agree. This is what another meme from Alex Antopoulos. Look. Another fucking meme. Tyler Mahle is a playoff caliber pitcher. We accomplished our goal. What a dumbass. And here's Alex here he goes. Alex picture on the Sun Trust. He's on the phone. Look. I mean, he's on the phone. I mean, he's on the phone, apparently. Yeah, Alex, I don't know what he's doing, but he's not closing any deals. All right, hold on, I got fire. The Houston Astros are finalizing a deal to acquire center fielder Dalton Varsho from the Blue Jays. Club to acquire Ryan Zephyr Hahn from the Angels. fuck that is. All right. I mean, me, I just cannot believe that we haven't done anything. I have no understanding here. Here's something somebody said is accurate. Here's Double A's problem. He's terrified of ever losing a trade, so all we get is either zero risk bargain grabs or the most no-brainer deals ever. If he wants his club to seriously win, he needs to actually take a risk, but he's too much of a wimp to do it. Yep. I agree with that completely. So Jacob deGrom wants to stay with Texas, which I have no fucking idea. You're an idiot. Just imagine how good the Braves could be if we had a GM who actually tried to do his job. I know there's still time, but the Braves' lack of movement today is starting to really frustrate me. Like, what are we doing? Well, I agree completely. By the way, if the Braves don't do anything, no one should be supporting him. I'm not. I'm not going to another game if the Braves don't address their starting pitching by 6 o'clock. I'm not. I'm not doing it. Nope, not going to do it. I mean, you're going to make Chris Sale your only dominant pitcher and put all the pressure on him, right? That's great, sir. Guess the Braves plan on going Sale and 2 bullpen games in the wild card round. Hopefully win that before getting bounced in division. They'll be able to say they won a playoff series without spending dollars or prospects and can continue just being happy to be there. Yeah.
See when we get to 6 o'clock. It asked me last night, close to a nail, any story I would send out. It asked me earlier in the day.
So far, these teams have gotten much better. Dodgers, Brewers, White Sox, Red Sox, Phillies, Cubs, Padres, Rays, Guardians, Pirates. Braves have replaced Eli White with slightly better Eli White and Aaron Bummer with slightly better Aaron Bummer. Also added another 4th and 5th starting pitcher. Yeah. Yeah. Well. There's a new show in town. I'm about ready to put on the show. ESPN trade deadline show. So we can continue just to watch our team embarrass us. There's a new kid in town. I wanna be a beast of butter. All right. Ooh. All right, watching the baseball tonight, ESPN trade deadline special. They're going over the trades. Tariq Skubal to the Dodgers for basically just 3 prospects. Dodgers received Tariq Skubal. Tigers received outfielder Zaire Hope, right-handed pitcher River Ryan, and right-handed pitcher Brady Smith. Nothing out of the ordinary. I figured the Braves and other teams could have definitely done more than that. So here we go with that miss. I mean, I'm speechless, man. And I didn't think I would be speechless, but it just amazes me how he continues to do what he does. It's like, why is he even employed with the Braves? That's what I want to know. Blue Jays getting trade calls on Jose Soriano, so he might be traded twice. Hopefully the Braves are involved in that. That's reported by MLB Trade Rumors. Let's see the teams that are listed on that list. I would guess the Braves would be on the list. Jose Soriano was just traded to Blue Jays, but some club prime interest have been in touch with Toronto about a possible flip. Like I said, as if the Dodgers need anybody else, right? A heartache tonight, you know. Am I live? Yeah. A heartache tonight, I know. My brother's over there playing the Eagles.
So I would say
Yeah, kind of looks that way, don't it? I mean, I'm getting reports that a lot of people are saying, well, he's restricted on doing anything because the owners don't want him to spend money. Well, then why are they owning the team? Then they need to sell the team to a baseball owner, because the fact that you have owners that don't want to win a ring and don't let them want to do it is ridiculous.
A little bit better than Louisville because of the contractual control with the rental, like that. I would still laugh. I would agree with the term in Tigers. I think this is probably a year if he might might happen, because this is roughly the amount that we thought that we offer from the Milwaukee that we're used to running. And then they're going to hire and the fact that Trade for this deal, that we're losing, it's just to go back to this level. This is essentially the level of player they're supposed to get. Zaire Hope is somewhere in the middle of the top 100. We're probably going to be the number one prospect that's traded, also in the 35 to 55 range. Chance at 25 home runs, at 250, pretty good athlete, probably a corner outfielder. River Ryan is now 28, he's been here a ton, but they stays like 5 or 6 different plus pitches and has the traits to command it, and just couldn't find a spot in that Tiger rotation. I think he's somewhere from like 90 to 130 on the top 100, depending on how you look at it, because obviously you have a 20-year-old that's played in big leagues, not that similar to a lot of different prospects. And the third guy, Brady Smith, is the guy that had Tommy John after getting drafted out of high school. Couldn't throw strike last year, and now everything's come back together. Looks like a really
I know, yeah. I saw the picture with him on the balcony. I saw it. Yeah, I definitely saw it. Anybody has any news, please let me know. But we're about an hour, just a little over an hour and a half, and nothing. There are still pitchers available, but, you know, it seems like Alex is hiding under the fucking desk. Somebody says, I'm going to laugh when Tyler Malley shoves for the Braves. Yeah, that's one of those fans. This guy says he likes the Braves deadlines. How can you possibly like this deadline?
So it's clear that the Tigers saw what the Dodgers had on the table and they building on that.
These are the kind of fans that I'm talking about. So far, I'm liking this Braves deadline. Without a premium arm, who can start this? I don't believe it will be enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what's up, Noel? No, I'm not. I had to start my new account. I'm glad you made it over here. I'm not going to go into it. Go watch my first 3 videos on this channel. It'll explain everything. It'll explain it all. Because I really don't want to talk about it here. I've already said enough. But yeah, I'm glad you made it over here. I'll make you a moderator, sir. Make Gibby a mod. I'm making all my people that come over here that I recognize from my previous channel, I'm making y'all all moderators, because I know you guys are legitimate people who watch my stuff year in and year out, and you should be rewarded as such. Just don't abuse it. But I'm gonna tell you, if we don't make any moves for starting pitching, I'm not going to another Braves game this year. I'm not going. I'll stream games, but I'm not wasting my money. I've already been to 4 Braves games, and ironically, the Braves have won all 4. But I'm not going to go support if I'm rooting for a team that doesn't have enough to win a World Series. Why am I going to go waste my money on that? I'll just watch it at home. You know, I'll just watch it at home. I'm not going to waste my time going there, wasting my money and give money to an ownership that doesn't want us to spend money to win a World Series. And if y'all care to support the Cash App, since I don't have a monetized channel anymore, that got taken away from me, please hit a Cash App donation here. Anything you want to give, right here, $sign Slita Sports. That would be greatly appreciated. I don't make any money anymore because I got flagged for New York Mets bashing. and I'll leave it at that. And I had to delete my channel. So that's my Cash App if you want to do a donation. But I'm on Twitter right now. I'll be refreshing. I got ESPN on the TV. We got an hour and a half. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, help get your subscribers up. That's what it is. Thank you, Noah or Noel. I don't care. $50, $100, $500, $1,000, whatever you can afford. $1. I might be streaming the Falcons Broncos on Friday night, the 14th. Might. It all depends on what time I get out of work. "11 minutes ago, Blue Jays are getting trade calls on Jose Soriano." That's the guy that was mentioned. The pitchers that are out there still, I'm trying to figure who's still out there that realistically we could get. Baltimore, no. Toronto, Boston, Yankees, they're done. White Sox, Cleveland, Minnesota, Detroit. I mean, Casey Mize is still out there, but it looks like unless something happens, they're not going to trade him. And Casey Mize would have been good for us, because he's 4-6, but his ERA is 2.70. Yeah, I did post a picture on one of the videos. It was bashing Pete Alonso. I mean, it was laughing at Pete Alonso leaving. They went back and flagged a video from last year. No shit, man, but just watch those videos. So Casey Mize would have been an option, but I don't know what they're going to do with him. Jacob deGrom, as of right now, doesn't want to waive his no-trade clause. Since we've done a deal with Kansas City, if I can look at their pitching staff, do they have any good pitchers? They have a pitcher that's I'm not talking about Bailey Falter. I mean, they have nobody really of note that you would want. Since we did a deal with the San Francisco Giants already with Taylor Molly, since Robbie Ray is gone, I don't think they have anybody else really worth wanting to get. Their pitching staff, I mean, Robbie Ray would have been good. He's 10-6, but they got Taylor Molly was 3-9 with a 5-something ERA. There's a guy that's like 7-10. His name is Landon Root, a little over 4.5 ERA. He is 7-10. That might be an option you may want to check. And Logan Webb, isn't he still on the Giants? He's 6-7. He's capable. ERA 3.93. Maybe they would consider doing something with that. There's a possibility. I mean, I'm just throwing out names right now where if he wants to bargain basement, dumpster spin, he may want to go look at these guys. Hunter Green's name is out there with the Reds, but probably not going to do anything with that. Like I said, Jose Soriano went to the Blue Jays, but now teams have contacted Toronto to try to get him away from Toronto. So maybe Toronto did that to try to get something for him. And because he's 9-6 with a 3.29 ERA, that would be a pick. That was a name attached to the Braves. So instead we get Brent Suter, his record is he has a 4.12 ERA, and his record is 1-2. I mean, so he's not terrible, but he's not somebody that, I mean, if I look at his stats this year, Suter, he's pitched in his last 5 games. He's pitched 2 innings, two. So he's like a middle reliever or whatever. I mean, it is what it is, right? Oh yeah, this one guy was saying Jacob deGrom, deal done. He was saying everybody went to everybody, deal done. I know who you're talking about. I reported him too. All that damn clickbait got on my nerves. I got tired of seeing that. Yeah, they do got to help Chris Sale, but I don't know what his issue is. I don't know why he's not doing it. The Braves got an 8-game lead, got a chance to separate even more if you can add to the pitching staff, but they're just not doing it. They are just, Alex, for one way or another, whether it's whether it's the ownership or whatever, is just not getting it done. He always does Band-Aid moves. That's what he always does. But I'm telling you, if we don't make any additions between now and 6, I'm not going to another Braves game this year. Somebody says on Twitter, why do we ever think the Braves are going to do anything at the deadline? Always get our hopes up and always get disappointed. I'm done with it. Ride with what we got, I guess. Yeah. The best way to speak is don't go to games. I mean, seriously, I'm not going to – like I said, I've already been to 4 games this year, and I wanted to go to more. But not right now. Like I said, even if management dictates the budget, that doesn't matter. You need to do something. If you're a general manager of the team, right? You're a general manager of the team. Your job is to help. And if Alex is being told not to spend money, then he needs to resign because he's being tied. I mean, you got a team that pretty much wins every year, and you add a couple good pieces to the team, you have a chance to win a ring again. But, you know, it doesn't look like it. I mean, this trade deadline right now is turning out to be the worst that I've seen for the Braves. The worst. This is the worst.
Still waiting for that guy to match up against Google in game 2 of the playoffs.
I mean, Alex hyping everybody up, saying that he's going to spend money. Well, really? What have you done? I mean, maybe Jacob deGrom will have a change of heart towards the end. Who knows? But, yeah. I'm going to shut this door. John, I got 100. Go, 6 o'clock. 3. Yeah, another hour and a half of suffering. And then I'll go on a rage.
Sit cats back on salt. Sit cats back on sweet. No, 3 hours. Yeah, I'm in this one.
Yeah, that's all we've been doing, man. All the Braves have been doing these last couple of years is just calling up prospects, bouncing them around, sending them down, calling them back up, just not even doing anything. Not really doing anything to help the team out. I mean, you make the thing that's so frustrating is you go out and get a top starter because Chris Sale, if Chris Sale was available, many teams would want him. Chris Sale is a Tariq Skubal. Chris Sale is a Casey Mize. Chris Sale is a Shohei Ohtani, is anybody the Dodgers guy. He is that guy. But yet you don't want to surround yourself with anybody else. You want to surround him with Bryce Elder, Grant Holm. You got Bryce Elder, who for some reason he's still on the team. He's serviceable. But even Bryce Elder got beat up in the postseason. Remember the Phillies, a couple series? You know, Chris Sale never started, and everybody that we had did decent, but, you know, we weren't able to shut the other team down, so we lost a lot of close games in the postseason. I mean, I can go back and look. Yeah, these clickbait sources are ridiculous. But I can go back and look here. After the World Series in 2021, Braves versus Phillies, NLDS 2022. I want you. I'm gonna click this right here. In 2022, the first series we lost against the Phillies. We lost 7-6. Okay, in that ball game, our star pitcher at the time, Max Fried, pitched. He didn't pitch great. He gave up 7 runs. I mean, that could be a Chris Sale type outing, right? Where he does great, but we don't score enough runs to win. That's a concern. In game 2, we had Kyle Wright. Okay, Kyle Wright started and got the win. Where's he at? Right? I mean, where's Kyle Wright now? Definitely not pitching for the Braves. Okay, so we struck lightning in the bottle there. Game 3, Aaron Nola beat Spencer Strider. Spencer Strider is a guy that we thought was going to be good, but when he pitched, he got blitzed pretty good. Phillies won 9-1. And then Charlie Morton, and we lost 8-3. So you had, in that series, you had one legit starter, was Max Fried. And then you had other guys, veterans or hopefuls, right? And you lost all 3 of those games. And your starter you lost 2 of those 3 games, and your main starter struggled, and you lost that start. So that's what could happen this year. Chris Sale could have an off game in game 1, and then we're going to be relying on a bunch of Band-Aids the rest of the way, right? And you're going up against top guys on other teams. 2023 NLDS. Braves, Phillies, I'm type NLDS because we lost that one too to the Phillies. Let me see. Hold on. 2023 NLDS. That was one of the top hitting teams in baseball. Okay. We lost that series 3-1. Game 1, our top starter at the time, Spencer Strider, lost. So our top starter again in game 1 lost. So back-to-back years, Phillies, 2021 and 2022, our top starter lost. And then we relied on A.J. Minter, who spot started in game 2. We won 5-4. We had Bryce Elder get bombed in game 3, 10-2. And then we had Spencer Strider come back and lose a tough one, 3-1. So you had, in 2 straight series, you had your top starters start in game 1, and they lost both. Okay? And then you're Band-Aiding it the rest of the series. Therefore, we lost again. And then you go back to the Padres. In 2024, what was that, the wild card? Or was that NLDS? I think that was an NLDS, right? I think that was. God damn it. What was that? NLDS, wild card. Okay, wild card series. Okay. Best 2 of 3, your first game. You started A.J. Smith-Shawver. Lost 4-0. So you started a guy who hasn't been proven in this league, but you didn't have a really top starter, so you had to start A.J. Smith-Shawver in game 1. You know, you ran Chris Sale arm off, so he didn't pitch. And then the second game, you had your main guy, Max Fried, and he struggled. You lose 5-4. So, you know, you don't really have any legit starters. And then here we go again. If you don't make a move in the next hour and 15 minutes, you're going to have Chris Sale. And just because you have Chris Sale in game 1, that doesn't guarantee you're going to win. If he wins, you might make it a 4-game series. Because I don't trust anybody else. Grant Holmes, Bryce Elder, Taylor Miley, A.J. Smith-Shawver, Spencer Swellenbach, none of them. Lopez, none, and he's hurt. Or he could lose the first game. Maybe he pitches a tough first game and loses, and we get swept. Or he has a bad night, we lose him and get swept. But if you have starting pitching, you might be able to send it all the way to game 5. So it's just ridiculous, man. It makes absolutely no sense, you know, that we have all these problems on the pitching staff, and we're waiting an hour and 15 minutes, and you've had this trade deadline coming up since the All-Star break, right? The last week or so, Alex has had all this time, and you're waiting for the final hour and 15 minutes to try to struggle to get something done. I am just speechless that there is no news on Twitter yet about the Braves signing some legit pitching. I ain't talking about Taylor Miley. I don't get it. If we face the Dodgers, we're not beating that rotation in the playoffs. Because all it's going to take is one bad inning by us, and we're going to lose. Okay? We played the Padres in the playoffs. We're not going to win. We played the Phillies in the playoffs. We're not going to win. They got 3 starters. Okay? Or if we play the Brewers, they got 3 starters. I mean, it is absurd. It's just mind-boggling. I mean, why even promote this team to win anything if you're not going to do anything? It's ridiculous. Royals acquire Nolan Hoffman from the Phillies. Rays get new starting catcher while sending 3 prospects to Marlins. So the Marlins are dumping players. Yeah, man, I'm deflated to say the least. I'm not holding my hope out. I'm not holding my hope out. We just got to just hope that something happens in this next hour and 15 minutes. But I got plenty of beer, so whatever happens, I'm going to buzz myself to death to help ease the pain a little bit, I guess, right? I mean, the Braves are pushing Chris Sale back to start. He was supposed to start tomorrow against the Marlins, but they're pushing him back to play the Yankees. You want to know why? It's because we don't have anybody that we feel can beat the Yankees except Chris Sale. So you're going to start, Elder, Holmes, and whoever the fuck against the Marlins who are dumping their players. But if you had legit starters by this deadline, Taylor Miley's probably going to pitch 1. Yeah. I mean, think about it. I mean, Alex has been doing this for a couple of years. I mean, he really didn't go out and get any – the only really good pitcher he's ever gotten here is Chris Sale. What else has he done? He hasn't really done much. The Braves just got fortunate in 2021. So, yeah, man, I'm just speechless. I'm speechless. Anyway, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Cash App, $, Slita Sports. If you care to throw a little bit of money my way to help out just myself for doing this. I don't have a YouTube monetization anymore. So I literally get nothing from YouTube. I've been refreshing my phone for like a whole week now. Here's what somebody says. Talking to Alex. Are you alive? Look. Hello, Alex. Are you alive? Hello. Hello. But seriously, if Alex doesn't do anything, people should start boycotting games. I mean, you're wasting your hard-earned money. If you're here in Atlanta, you already know it's a drive to get to Truist Park, and the parking is expensive. The food is massively overpriced, right? Why waste your money? Just watch the games at home and be let down instead of driving. Like I said, I'm not going to any other games this year, and I really wanted to go to more, but I really thought that the Braves would do something at the deadline to help the pitching staff out. I really did, and so far, nothing. I'm just dumbfounded, man. Dumbfounded. But let me check the schedule for my work so I can see if I can stream the Falcons game against the Broncos next Friday, right? There's a football game on Thursday, Hall of Fame game. But let me check here and see what it is for next Friday, the 14th.
Good night, Pops. Good night, fancy espresso machine. Good night, keys to the sports car you spent years saving.
I mean, there's no way as constructed right now this pitching staff can hold up to the Dodgers, Brewers, or Phillies, or even the Padres. And these are some teams that you could be playing in the postseason. Hell, I would dare say even the Cubs, honestly. Okay, the 14th, Friday, I'm working 10 a.m. to 6. And on that Saturday, it's not scheduled. But if I'm working mid-morning on Saturday, I'll stream the Falcons Broncos on Friday. I'll pretty much know more later. I mean, Brewers lead the Central. They've made some moves. Dodgers lead the West. They made some moves. Braves lead the East. Hasn't really done anything. Cubs, Phillies, D-backs doing something. Padres, Marlins, Pirates, Cardinals. I mean,
in medicals right now, it's still not done, especially considering
Now, Clay Holmes is barring a physical, is going to sign with the Cubs. So another pitcher off the board. I mean, it is fucking ridiculous, man. What's up, RPF? It is fucking absurd. I mean, Braves' name was attached to Clay Holmes. I mean, what is Alex doing, man? Fucking Christ, I can't stand him. God, man. Mets traded Clay Holmes and Tyron Taylor to the Cubs. Yep. I mean, the Cubs are going to beat us in a playoff series. I mean, Jesus Christ. Bryce Elder, Grant Holmes, A.J. Smith-Shawver, Spencer Swellenbach, and A.J. and Spencer are just coming back from injuries. And Holmes can't get out of the fourth fucking inning. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Unbelievable. I mean, at this rate, I'll be happy with just one starting pitcher if we can get. I mean, what is he doing?
I agree with Jeff. They had a great deadline because they had 2 horses in a rotation after all these.
Hey, baby girl. Hey.
Play home to Boston. You said it before. They fit Wrigley Field great. This is great. This was very pitchers. Here's the thing about Clay Holmes. You know, they broke the big one, and everyone wondered how he was
Trying to get a. Well, we don't need to add. We already got it. I said Grant Holmes can't get out of the fourth inning. You don't know what you're going to get from Bryce Elder from game to game. And Holmes and Elder give up home runs like crazy, right? A.J. Smith-Shawver had 1 start, and it didn't look that impressive. He's coming back from injury. And Swellenbach hadn't even pitched yet. Strider's probably out the rest of the year. Lopez is out for like 2 weeks. I mean, unbelievable, man. Just unbelievable. Imagine the backlash he's going to get. Yeah, but that's not going to get it done, Gibby, in the postseason. When you got Dodger pitchers that can go 6, 7, and 8. The Brewers pitchers can go 6 and 7. I mean, I don't know why Alex Anthopoulos still has a job, man. I don't. I mean, how can you not try to massively improve this team? I mean, what's the point of winning ball games if you ain't even going to try to help the team win a World Series? I mean, it's like a moot point. It's like get 90 to 100 wins just to get eliminated in the postseason early. It's crazy. I mean, it's insane, man. Jeez. I mean, I'll settle for 1 right now. No, the Marlins aren't going to trade anybody to the division. I haven't even heard of his name being mentioned on the trading block. Now I know at 6 o'clock trades could still happen a couple of minutes after. I get that. So, but I mean, I'm just getting to the point where I don't think we're going to do anything. Hey, I get somebody at this point, somebody decent. I don't care. I mean, somebody with a winning record at least, or a 500 record. Somebody. You got to have somebody to back up Chris Sale. You cannot do this. If I was Chris Sale, if I was Chris Sale, I would no, I ain't going to start in the playoffs. No, fuck it. I ain't going to start in the playoffs. Brett Suter from the Angels, 1-1 with the 4.6 ERA. And he's a relief pitcher. He's not a starter. Bailey Falter may not even pitch for the Braves this year. So really, all we've done at the deadline really is get a bat, a decent bat, and a relief pitcher. That's all we've done. That's all we've done. That is it. I mean, Taylor Motley, well, actually, take that back. We got 2 relief pitchers and a starter. A starter that's 3-9 with an over 5 ERA. Right? Over a 5 ERA. Someone just posted that the stat the Braves are 22 out of 23 ERAs. And yeah, right. Well, it's not going to change if we don't add to it. I mean, how can you really expect Taylor Motley to do anything? He's fucking 3-9. I really thought the Braves were going to do something at this deadline. Finally we did something. What? I don't. What? You know something I don't know? Joey Bart to the White Sox. Okay, who did we get? What did we do? Okay, the White Sox are acquiring. Okay, well, are we getting anything in return? Okay, what does that mean? We haven't done anything. Who are we getting? Are we getting anybody? Chicago White Sox are acquiring catcher Jeff Passan from the Atlanta Braves for what? What are we? What's in the deal? Hopefully, we got a starting pitcher. Okay, so breaking news. I'm looking at Jeff Passan. Okay, I got a report. Okay, but for who? Okay, there's breaking news as Jeff Passan. Thank you for Noel Jimenez, my friend Roster. Jeff Passan reports Chicago White Sox are acquiring catcher Joey Bart from the Atlanta Braves, but there is not a player yet. So who are we getting? It's what I want to know. So the Braves trade Joey Bart to the White Sox. I'm going to look and see who the possibilities are. I'm going to look at the White Sox pitching because clearly it's got to be a pitcher. I mean, we got somebody in return unless we're just doing it for cash, which would be another idiotic move. Let me check the White Sox. The White Sox right now, okay, they're 59 and 52. They need a catcher. I'm going to check their pitchers. They got some guy named Burke who's 7-5, Martin who's 9-5, AK is 8-5, and Eric Fetty. Don't tell me it's going to be him. 6-6. He was a former Brave, so we're probably going to get a pitcher because the White Sox have 3 pitchers who are over 500. Burke has an ERA 7-5, 3.04. Martin is 9-5, 3.62, and K is 8-5, 4.01. So hopefully it's somebody. Okay, I'll be right back. All right.
Went down Saturday night. The Dodgers acquired Aaron Scooter, triple prospects, final that Wayne Young pitching to a 6-1 ERA, 116 strikeouts. The season here, single, yeah, 8.86 ERA, single ERA, 50 starts, 20.3 scoring, and Patty and Snell.
But that's the breaking news right now. Joey Bart.
just trying to do. In fact, he said, "Great, you want to return millions with this team." Think about it. Nick Fernandez trying to help them win a third consecutive title. He said he's going to watch everybody in the routines. In fact, he played.
All right, so let's see. It's not listed. Wait, who? Duncan Davitt. Who the fuck is that? Dude, he's not Duncan Davitt. What? 4.50 ERA?
Yeah, I mean, they want to win. That's all he's about. He wants to win. And
The dude has pitched 1 inning. 1 inning. I hate Alex Antopoulos. I really do.
He still will be here. He doesn't know a lot of guys. He's to know them a little bit here and there. Obviously, being in the league as long as he has is some relationships, but it's really going to start today.
Oh my God. Alex, I want you fired, sir. What in the fuck? He's pitched 1 inning for us. I mean, for the White Sox. 1 inning. Oh my God.
Price, it's not going to be a big impact necessarily, but somebody back there to work with their staff. That would be much better, I think. Yeah, and what it's different is that it's a White Sox team not in the central, and they are at least making moves here as we bring Jesse Rogers back. Jesse is he is still capable pitcher. They had helping Brenton Doyle as well. You're in Chicago. I mean, it's strange that we're talking about the White Sox as buyers on a deadline day.
It certainly is. That was not the case back in April or May. And it's funny how the GM, Chris first he said back in April.
Unfucking believable.
And every day after that, weeks go by.
Duncan Davitt. He's in the minors. Yeah, he sucks, man. Fire Alex. Alex, I want you gone. Out of all those pitchers that we mentioned, you can't do anything better than that. Oh, my God. So Joey Bart gone, and we get massive pitcher Duncan Davitt, who's pitched 1 fucking inning this year, and he's in the minors. Unbelievable. Wow. Thank God football season's starting soon. Help me get away from this. Because it's going to be a disappointing postseason, y'all. If y'all think the Braves are winning the World Series, you're out of your fucking mind. I mean, I'm not discrediting the Braves' talent. We got a good team, but we don't got a team that's capable of winning the World Series or even contending for it because of what these other pitchers have as far as pitching goes. I don't know, man. Can we trade Alex Antopoulos to a team? That would be nice. This is terrible. He sucks, man. He's atrocious. But thanks for the update, Noel. At least we know Alex is on his phone being shrewd deals. So Sean Murphy should be coming up soon. So apparently we're more focused on offense. Well, you do know in the playoffs, good pitching beats good offense, right? Whatever. 58 minutes left. Damn, man.
What we've seen already today, maybe not a 10 out of 10 on the Richter scale, but some seismic moves in Moto.
Unbelievable. I can see Alex working hard on the phones. I'll tell you one thing, though. What's going to make this at least humorous is, you go on Twitter, and people are funny as hell on Twitter. I can just imagine what's being said on Twitter.
Yeah, we have Nick somewhat high on base percentage. Someone who had a lot to the Miami offense this year. Now he goes.
Here, somebody says breaking news. Atlanta Braves GM Alex Anthopoulos seen on the phone making Texas Roadhouse reservations for dinner. Sources tell me they are uncertain because we're 2 hours more. Oh my God, this is funny. This has got to be the biggest failure so far in his tenure here. Oh my God. Y'all don't want to do anything to help our boy Chris Sale. That's embarrassing. That's very embarrassing. Don't care, Dashy. I don't care about that. I don't care about that, sir. Give me some news on the Braves. I don't care about what the Yankees and the Angels are doing or the Yankees and the Giants are doing. This is what somebody says. We know AA has the money to spend. We know the Braves have a good enough system to trade. Not making an impactful move. I'll wait until after the deadline. Still have hope, although it's dwindling by the minute. Yep. I don't care about Dashy. You got to give me some trades that are of importance, man, to me. I don't care about that shit. I don't. I mean, come on, man. Why are you telling me this? Is this a Giants channel or? I mean, it's not even something about the Reds. You're not even saying anything from the. I mean, I can understand maybe if you're talking about your team, but you're not even talking about your team, man. The White Sox have landed catcher Joey Bart from the Braves, and we got right-hander Duncan Davitt, who was designated for assignment earlier today. I mean, so we got somebody who was DFA'd. I mean, give me a fucking break, man. I mean, what? I mean, God, Jesus. I'm telling you, man, either he makes any trades or he's going to go digging in the waiver wire. Watch, he's going to go in the waiver wire. It's fucking ridiculous, man. He sucks, man. I mean, seriously, man. I mean, they DFA'd this dude. So we trade somebody who wasn't even good enough to stay on the team? God damn. It's fucking ridiculous. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Just unbelievable.
They got a Superman, they need a Batman. If you're going to beat the Dodgers,
I mean, really, it's true. What does Alex even do? I mean, unbelievable. A team that's 8 games up in the division, it's got a good offense, it's got good players, and you're just what are you doing? I mean, Alex is just watching everybody else make moves. Unbelievable. Yeah, I want Alex gone after this year. I do. I want Alex Anthopoulos gone after this year. I want him out of here. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. I mean, at this point, it's going to take a miracle. Yeah. Well, just keep me updated. We got just under an hour. So, Duncan Davitt, the legend. And he's fucking in the minors. Can't nobody beat the Dodgers right now. Nope. The only team that can beat the Dodgers are the Dodgers themselves. The Dodgers themselves can beat themselves. If they fall apart or don't hit like they're supposed to or whatever. That's it. Yeah. I'm going to need some more beer, folks, probably. Hit that Cash App. Send me some money for beer. Noel, if you're there, Sergeant Gibby, Dashy, send me some money for beer. Cash App is right there where it says whatever. I might need it. Unbelievable. And like I said, if we don't do anything, nope, I'm not going to another game this year. I refuse. I refuse to go to another. I refuse to put any more money into this team. I mean, we got a good team that's just going to let us down in the playoffs because they don't have any pitching. Really, the Braves don't have any pitching. They don't have any pitching. They got Chris Sale, and that's it. That's it. Chris Sale, that's it. That is it. I can't believe we're waiting until 5:08 and we still haven't done anything. 5:08 and we still haven't done shit. I mean, that part is very frustrating to me.
Alex can deliver fast, lasting relief of joint pain and stiffness, less fatigue, some zero swollen joints.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections, and low ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease.
Boy, Atlanta Sports Radio is going to go off. I promise you that.
Fevers, chills, plus an excellent or you've had a vaccine or plan to before starting to get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to save money back to less joint pain and stiffness with themselves.
Ask your doctor about good cells.
I mean, Alex is just twiddling his fucking thumbs. Somebody said he's in a vigorous discussion with Charlie Morton. Oh, my God. That's funny. A vigorous discussion with Charlie Morton. I ain't gonna lie, that's funny. Yeah, I need a laughter after this. Hey, baby girl. Hey, John. Somebody said, the guy Dad tried. The White Sox designated him for a sign.
30% off running and trading shoes. Shop at Epic Shoe Sale today at Dick's.
Right? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable he's got the job.
Rides a motorcycle.
Yes, and it's all over Twitter. Go to Twitter and read these comments. These Twitter accounts are at least making you laugh.
And he has a tattoo.
Or X, whatever. It's fucking absurd. John, we're good.
Stand corrected. It's lovely. No, it's not.
He made a lot of moves in 2 days, but yet nothing was significant. I mean, I was for sure for one of those going to get Joey Bart worth at least an average White Sox pitcher. Fucking Christ. God damn. I feel bad for you, Dashy, but I mean, real talk. I mean, do your Reds have a chance to make the playoffs? I mean, I don't feel as bad as you. At least we've done something. I don't know what I don't know what you call what we've done, anything, but yeah. I'm kind of surprised the Reds haven't done anything.
Welcome back to the Baseball Tonight Trade Deadline Special presented by Capital One. We've gone an hour and haven't talked about the New York Yankees.
Okay, now I don't know how accurate this is, but it says here the Braves and Red Sox are lining up a swap of reliever Tyler Erdenstein for outfielder Eli White. I don't know how accurate that is. for Tyler Erbestein. Is he good? 3.3. Has he even done anything? Oh, my God. What is Tyler Erbestein? Is a bullpen guy. Ugh. Good God.
Where exactly is he going to play? I saw passive, so I sort of got quiet. Jeff, the difference on the screen, I haven't used this guy. Yeah, why did you do it? Because the Boston Red Sox are reliever Tyler Erbestein. Yeah, I think it's one game. You don't need 9 relievers. You need a top starter. That bullpen is good. Hey, he's making moves, though. He's giving us something to talk about.
Oh, my God. Hey, baby. Hey, I will say this about Alex. So he is making trades. I mean, we do have a lot more players on the team, but more breaking news. Mark Feinstein reports Braves are trading Eli White to the Red Sox for Tyler Erbestein. And Tyler Erbestein, let's check out. Yeah, he's really going at it here. I mean, I like Eli White, man, but clearly his time is done, obviously, with – I don't know. Why are we getting rid of Eli White? Yeah, can somebody tell me why we traded Eli White? I mean, are we bringing up Andrew McCutchen maybe? I mean, that could be possible, right? Erbestein. Okay, Tyler Erbestein he's pitched – his ERA is 3.38. He's pitched in 1 game. Well, we are really bargain basement, aren't we here? Yeah. Maybe we're bringing up Andrew McCutchen maybe. So the Braves make another deal in this last hour. Still waiting on a starter. Haven't done that yet, but hey, I mean, he's making moves. I mean, he's don't know what this means. But yeah, okay, thank you for that. So we traded Joey Bart and Eli White for 2 relievers. Still no starting pitching. Still. We haven't had no starting pitching. Still no starting pitching.
And by the way, Ronald said good numbers. Back to what we were saying. 292 batting average, 343 on base percentage. So I think what's going to happen is that against right-handed pitching, Garcia's going to play first base, then we'll right to DH. Against left-handed pitching, Paul Goldschmidt's going to line up.
I mean, we don't need relievers. That's not something we need. We don't need relievers. We need starters.
They feel like there's going to be more flexibility with the outfield. Yeah, in the outfield, perhaps with Garcia playing second base.
I got nothing against Eli White. I don't. I wish we could have got more for him. But why are we stocking up on relievers when we need starters? I mean, it's fucking unbelievable. Elliot Ramos to the Yankees. I got that, man. I heard that. I see it. But, I mean, no, respectfully, why do I care about the Yankees? I'm worried about the Braves, man. I'm not worried about, that. With that dirty laundry. Yeah, not a good deadline as far as I'm concerned. So, nope. Nope.
That's the guy to watch for this called up. He's thinking about the left side of the infield, potentially when it was left side of the field when it was McMahon and it was Bellinger, and now you're getting potentially to Garcia and Ramos. That's very good to do. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying. Look, the thing. I had a conversation with Garcia and he told me that one of the biggest differences of why I think Slita is not better is the really the offense. Left-handed pitching squares you up a little bit more when you face that right hander. Makes it easier for you to see the baseball. This elbows on thing over 40 of them out. The lot better than in the past, but it's sub 200. So let's see how the Yankees handle this first year of what they addressed the lineup in a major way with Garcia and Ramos. Helpers on the way. Defensively, things have to be figured out. Of course, you can see it all on MLB TV. Sign up for 50% off, $34.99, and receive a 1-month free trial of ESPN Unlimited. Offer only valid for a limited time. Counts in terms apply.
Something I never imagined. Standing on this stage.
Somebody said double A cooking.
Because of you, my legacy lives on. That kid made it. He finally made it. The greatest day of my life. Dream big dreams. And always pursue greatness in whatever you do. This is Football Head.
The 2026 Pro Football Hall of Fame enshrinement, August 8th at noon.
For generations, we've watched America become America. We made sure dinner was worth sitting down to. Milestones. Homecoming. Ordinary Tuesday nights. We were there. This table. America's table.
If you want the most out of your day, you need the most out of
If I was Chris Sale, I would demand a release of my contract.
collections from Slita that respond to your movements, personalize your comfort, and actively cool or warm you as you sleep. Experience a whole new world of comfort only at Sleep Number.
And right now, early access to our biggest sale of the year. Take 25% off the new Comfort Max Lux only at Sleep Number.
How you roll runner? You're very fast.
Well, I drink Red Bull.
But you do realize.
Yes, Red Bull gives you wings, but
Phillies are going to move Bryce Harper to the outfield, so what? But like I said, I give Alex, I know he's made a lot of moves, but I give him a grade of an F. He's what? We've acquired Lane Thomas, Taylor Malley, Brent Suter, Bailey Falter, this Urbanstein guy, and somebody else, something from the White Sox. Complete fail. F. F.
every step,
Complete F.
every moment inspires. The fundamentals today,
Yep, complete F.
of tomorrow. Pitch, hit, and run. The journey starts here. Scan the QR code to sign up today.
What's up, Shawnee? I don't know, but it's been a complete F. All the players we got, it's a complete F. Complete fucking F. Nope. We need starting pitching, and all we got is Taylor Marley. That's pretty sad, man. All the pitching out there, you can't tell me you can't go out and get some? Man, unfucking believable. Unless we get a miracle this last 30 minutes, maybe a few minutes after 6, we're toast. We're toast. We're going to be first round and out, and I'm not going to any more games. I was so convinced the Braves were going to make some moves of note. Not one thing they've done. The only thing I'm interested in from this deadline to this point, I want to see what Lane Thomas does, and I want to see if Taylor Malley can get it turned around. I mean, look, let's be real. Taylor Malley probably better than Grant Holmes. I mean, I'll give it. He's probably better than Grant Holmes. So, from a stuff perspective, but that's not saying much. He can probably go more than 4 innings. You know, I would bet he can go more than 4 innings. No, I agree, sir, Sean. No way. And compared to what the other teams have, yeah, no way, man. I mean, Eli White is not a bad player, and all we got was a guy with 2 starts in the big leagues and a relief pitcher. I mean, we didn't even get a starter. I mean, we traded Joey Bart and Eli White, and we didn't even get a starter. Not even a starter with the losing record. We didn't even get a starter. We got 2 bullpen guys. What are we doing? Are we going to have these bullpen guys start games for us? Makes no fucking sense. All I can think of is that we might put Didier Fuentes in a starting role. But it's ridiculous. What do these trades even mean? I mean, seriously, what do these trades even mean? I mean, fucking Christ, man. Grade F. Grade fucking F. Grade F. Somebody says Phillies have made 2 good moves this morning already. The Braves seem to still be chilling at breakfast. No, I agree, Noel, but I'm telling you, I've been to 4 games this year. If we don't make any more moves, if we don't make any moves to help the starting staff out, I'm not going to another Braves game this year. I'm not wasting my time, my gas, my money, nothing. I'm just going to watch the games here. I am not wasting my fucking time. I just can't believe that we haven't done shit. I mean, I would love to be the fly on the wall in Alex Antopoulos' office or a balcony, wherever he's standing. Dashy, you're always pissed, whether you make a move or not. Just for your saying, let me check Reds rumors. MLB rumors, Reds. To see if anything's going to work for you guys. The only thing I've seen is y'all have discussed that Eli De La Cruz trade. That's it. Y'all haven't done anything other than that. That's it. That's it, my dude. That's it.
Thank you so much. A little shout out to Rick
I guess Alex expects to outslug the Dodgers, but if you can't hit their pitchers, how does that matter? It don't matter if you can't hit them. Some genius said, "Oh, I don't know. Everybody's upset. The Braves have won the first series over the Dodgers. That's regular season. Regular season and postseason are 2 totally different things. 2 totally different scenarios. There is no comparison between playoffs and regular season." Okay, and the guy Tyler, he's going to AAA. So the guy we got is not even going to pitch for us to start. He's going to go to AAA. Oh, man. This has got to be one of the worst feelings for a team that's 67-45. I wonder what the Braves think. Really, I wonder what the Braves think. Tyler Urbanstein is going to the minors. Right? Well, they got Sandy Alcantara, Sean, Hunter Green, Casey Mize. I mean, Martin Perez is pretty admirable, but I'm not sold on him. I mean, just look at it, y'all. Hold on. Let me let me let y'all know something here in case you don't know yet. Okay, hold on. There's 30-plus minutes left to the deadline. Again, trades do happen after after 6, so there's still a chance things could be like in the works. But look at it right here. Bryce Elder, he's 7-6 with a 3.84 ERA. Not bad, but he gives up a lot of homers. And these teams that are in the playoffs, Padres, Dodgers, Phillies, hit a lot of homers. We hit a lot of homers, but the difference is these other teams have better starters than we do. So they'll limit the amount of homers that we hit. Okay? Chris Sale is in a class by himself. I'm putting him out of the equation. Grant Holmes, 6-4, 3.88 ERA. Not bad, but he can't get out of the 4th inning, and he gives up a lot of homers. Okay, Perez, 7-6, 3.24 ERA. Not bad. I think he's probably – I mean, I trust Perez more than I do Holmes and Elder. If you don't make any more moves, you make Perez your number 2 starter. I guess, right? I mean, he's a veteran. I trust him more than the other 2. Lopez, he's a 3.64 ERA, and he's on the injured list. J.R. Ritchie, please, don't even get me started. Can't start him in a playoff game. Here's what you can't do. In the playoffs, you can't start Grant Holmes. You can't start J.R. Ritchie. You can't start Didier Fuentes. You can't start Dylan Dodd. You can't start A.J. Smith-Shawver. You can't start Spencer Swellenbach. You can't. You start – basically, if we don't do any moves, it's going to be Chris Sale, Perez, and Elder, your top 3. That's it. I mean, their stats say they're good, but here in Braves country, we know there's no, it's not going to cut it against the teams like the Dodgers, Padres, and Phillies. Just not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to get it done in the postseason. May get you out of the first round, but even that's not a given. So I don't know, man. I'm just speechless, to say the least. Nationals are playing the Phillies. I hope they do well.
Now that's the best in the game. Good playoff meeting. Old Dominion Freight Line. Proud sponsor of college athletics. Put a line on your to-do list. Corona.
I just can't believe that we're going this far in and we still haven't done anything. Yeah, Bryce Elder has gotten destroyed in the postseason. I mean, I already showed against the Phillies and Padres. And the Phillies in the both NLDSs against the Phillies and the one against the Padres, let this sink in. Our number 1 starter lost all 3 games. Our number 1 starter lost all 3 games. Max Fried, Spencer Strider, and whoever the hell else it was. We've lost all 3 games, our top starter. I agree. You can't count on injured players, but that's what Alex does. I mean, something about this, or whether it's the ownership and Alex, I don't know. I've never seen anything like this to where a general manager just – if you're a general manager, why would you want to work for ownership of the Braves? If they are holding him back, why would you want to work for them? I don't get it. I'm dumbfounded on many levels. I mean, I'm really disappointed here. Really disappointed and angry. Yep.
30 minutes to go before baseball trade deadline.
I'm very disappointed. I mean, you need a number 2 starter legit to go against Tarek Skubal if you face him. I mean, we're talking about facing the Dodgers in the playoffs. There's no guarantee we'll even get to the Dodgers. I mean, I don't know who we would – if we win a division, I don't know who we would play, but I wouldn't have a chance. I wouldn't be confident against anybody. I mean, Chris Sale is the only one I would have any confidence in. And even then, he could lose. I mean, there's no guarantee that Chris Sale is going to win his start. There is no guarantee that Chris Sale would win his start. And then the 2 trades we have made recently, we've gotten bullpen guys. Nobody is going to start for us. I feel for you, Dashy, man. I mean, I kind of feel like we didn't make any trades because we haven't done shit. Jacob DeGrom refused to waive no trade clause, which is a complete idiot. So I hope you fail over there in Texas. I really do. Can't expect the former New York Met to want to help us out, even though it'd be coming close to home. I mean, every pitcher that was rumored to be on the Braves list, the Braves haven't gotten. I mean, that's why I don't believe rumors. I mean, that's why I do not believe rumors. How many times have we've heard rumors all over the place that we haven't done anything? It's mind-boggling to me. Okay, Alex. Okay, my poll was, will Alex fail the Braves? Out of 19 votes, 79% say yes, and I tend to agree. And now the Guardians are acquiring Foster Griffin, who had a 12-2 record going into Atlanta yesterday, and he's going to Cleveland. So there's another guy off the board. So I don't know what the fuck Alex is doing. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, man. Jesus fucking Christ, man. So Foster Griffin takes his 12-3 record to Cleveland. Unbelievable. I would have been okay with him. Unbelievable. I hate Alex Anthopoulos. I want him gone. Unbelievable. I got 15 people watching. Any of y'all want to comment? Please feel free to do so. Feel free to comment your thoughts if you're not a hater. If you're a hater, just keep hating and watch. But we got 24 minutes left on the deadline. Boy, Alex is going to get shitted on so bad in the media and online. And he deserves it, too, because I'm going to be one of them. I promise. I know people love it when I rage. Well, it's going to happen. Unless he does a miracle here. Unless he does one fucking move to get a starter. That at least, like I said, it's to this point where I don't even care if it's a starter with a 500 record. Just somebody that's better than Elder, Grant Holmes, A.J. Smith-Shawver, Spencer Swellenbach, Lopez. Anybody that's better. Anybody that can start number 2. Anybody. Is there anybody out there? The Twins are acquiring reliever Jeff Hoffman from the Blue Jays. So that's in. So the trades are coming like crazy right now.
been a long time forward.
Oh, boy. And if I was the Braves and against the Marlins, I would come out and start booing. I'd be booing on Tuesday. I'd be booing like crazy. I would call for Alex. Well, I ain't going to say it because people take it serious, but yeah. I'd be like, what? Somebody says, thank God Double-A has been on the phone all day to trade Joey Bart and Eli White for nothing. That's funny. I mean, I'm just speechless. I'm like dumbfounded, man. Right now, Alex gets a grade F from me. I give him a big, fat F. We got 23 minutes left. Again, trades could happen right, a little bit after the deadline, after 6:05, whatever, because trades are coming in. I'm just crossing my fingers at this point. I'm expecting nothing. I'm expecting the worst and hoping for the best. I don't expect anything to come through. I expect this is going to be Alex's worst deadline. I mean, he's definitely been outsmarted in this deadline. I don't know why he's got a job here still. I really don't. I really don't. We need to sell the damn team and get rid of these stupid owners that we got too. I mean, we're coming down to the final stretch, and we still haven't made a starting pitcher. Taylor Miley is the only starter we got. What? But I think Tyler Miley can. I mean, Dashy, you know about Tyler Miley. What? This might be our only big acquisition, I guess. Tell me about Taylor Miley. What does he bring to us, sir? He used to pitch for the Reds. Tell me what you know. Because he's probably going to be our number 3 starter. It'll be Sale, Perez, and Miley, our first 3. That's quite obvious. That's quite obvious. It's going to be our top 3 in the playoffs. Much needed depth, mid-rotation stability, and valuable innings. Well, I hope he pitches well for us. Let me ask you this, Dashy. If the Reds don't make the playoffs, will you root for the Braves in the playoffs? And when Miley pitches, will you be pulling for him, or do you hope he gets bombed? Well, good boy. Oops, shit. Hold on. Oops.
My mom died from cancer. She was only 37. That's why having life insurance is so important. He knows what you get. Life insurance is 100% on no medical.
3-2. Ah. I appreciate it, Dash. Thank you much. We got 18 minutes. Oh, boy. Well, that was a burp. Somebody says, sorry to be uninformed, but who or what is Tyler Urbanstein? Oh, man, this is great. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Back on baseball tonight, and this was a scene moments ago with Ian Ramos. And the word that he was traded from San Francisco and head for Big City to join the Yankees. Ramos, a left fielder with the Giants, last 8 seasons. That was what the Yankees Giants, of course, an active night typically on the Rangers. You'll see it on ESPN. San Francisco has acquired from the Red Sox. Once upon a time, one of their blue chip prospects, Marcelo Meyer, hasn't exactly worked together. Red Sox have dipped into that farm system. What great big
You can hear it all the way in here. Turn it off. If you turn it off, you can hear everything.
That's funny, though. Somebody said, who or what is a Tyler Urbanstein? Okay. Well, we got 15 minutes, folks. Alex, you suck. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby girl. And now you see, like, the core hasn't really performed like with the Braves missed playoffs last year with another great horse. It's now good again. We'll see Marcelo Meyer in the Red Sox three.
Okay. You know what I'm going to do to enjoy this night after Alex lets us down? I'm going to drink my beer. I'm going to bust a few nuts. I'm going to watch some movies and hang out with my brother. That's what I'm going to do tonight. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have been vigorously on this phone all day. Hell, all fucking week for that matter. Right? The Braves today acquired, this is from Atlanta Braves. The Braves today acquired right-handed pitcher Tyler Urbanstein from the Red Sox in exchange for Eli White and optioned him to AAA Gwinnett. You generally don't know shit, brother. Grant Holmes falls apart every second, third turn through. Elder has not proven to be consistent enough to be relied on. Perez is a meatball pitcher who sometimes gets lucky good starts. Yep, that pretty much sums it up right there. Yeah, yeah. I give Alex a F here. I give him an F. He has let the fan base down today for sure. I mean, the team is good. Don't get me wrong. Winning a division will be good. Yay. But in the end, we're going to come up short because we don't have good starting pitch. We don't have enough. I said today we don't have enough. Yeah, well, my black cat she's 2 years old. She's still a baby.
followed by Chicago. Really difficult game to play, and an even more difficult game without. So it's part of the reason why the Dodgers are where they are is because they're great at developing players, but they also make great choices about when to trade that player, getting good value like with Michael Bush. I mean, let's face it, and this is the criticism because the Red Sox have what they have, but they're trading Marcelo Meyer as his value is diminishing now. That happened a bunch with things historically last time. I would love to hear because they were frustrated.
The Diamondbacks are acquiring Lars Nootbaar from the Cardinals. And like I said, Alex Anthopoulos is just sitting on the bed whacking off. That's all he's doing. All Alex is doing is just busting nuts all over his carpet. Does my cat go outside? Only when I take her out. I hold her out. I don't let her out by herself. I don't. Or I'll open the window like I am here. I'll open it so she can get some fresh air. But no, I do not let her out by herself. She's been fixed. She's got her shots. I'm not going to have her get eaten by somebody or get attacked by something. No. Nope. Don't do it. Well, you got to be careful with that because there's kind of, I don't know about your area, but so many things could hurt your cat. I hope not. But I don't let my cat outside by herself.
Yeah, the conversation behind the scenes with people in the industry is not necessarily about market size, but the thing that fans talk about a lot. It's obviously important, but it's about the efficiency with which you spend your money. You look at the Dodgers; they're very efficient. They also have the most money, so they can use perennially put it every year. But they're able to make these trades for some low players because they have the farm system, because they're running efficiently. They've had another great find as their first pick in the draft, which was 46 this year. You can look at teams like Miami or Milwaukee or Tampa; they're making the most of less resources. You see Otto Lopez and Liam Hicks and Xavier Edwards. These guys that were given up on DFAs that were thrown into trades. You have to be able to make the most with this. You can't do like what Kansas City did and go get a bunch of top 10 picks with Hosberg and Stockton and all these guys, and then they all show up at the same time. You have a World Series team. Like that works sometimes. You still have to make that trade for James Shields at the end. And teams like Milwaukee are competitive every year, not because the entire team is first-round picks. They're finding guys on minor league deals that give them 2 or 3 win seasons, and you're going to do it with a smaller payroll. You're going to fall on a budget. You got to find 2 or 3 guys like every year that are real contributors for not that much trade or money. And when the big market teams like the Mets aren't able to be competitive, it's because they're not doing that. Ironically, David Stearns coming from Milwaukee where he did do that.
Right, and the Milwaukee team that has the depth of that system, but is not the ability to put the through enough too many moves. Kind of again, many things. Today, as we approach the deadline here, we remind you that in the week together, it's baseball's platform, embodying the school's commitment to philanthropic causes and mental wellness efforts.
Yeah, my cat has all her shots. She's neutered, rabies, ticks, all that.
Tigers, very notably, a new Eric Struble is facing eyes on the way. 9 minutes to go. We'll take you to buzzer after this.
Being a business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of miles. He chose the Capital One Venture X business card. We earn unlimited double miles on every purchase. And with big purchasing power, we can spend more and earn more. What's in your wallet?
What's up, 3 Dirty? I'm not good, man. I'm disliking Alex Anthopoulos, and I'm using a nice word right now. I want him fired at the end of the year. Just a terrible trade deadline. All the players we picked up were below average, if not bad players, minor leaguers. No starting pitching. We got one starting pitcher who's 3-9 with the ERA over 5. Everybody else improved. Well, we haven't done anything. We acquired like 3 people that are going to play in the minors. They're not even going to play up here. Just terrible, man. Yeah.
40% off in March, plus up to 30% off running and training shoes. Shop the Epic Shoe Sale today at lotions, pills. They haven't done enough for me. I love that he sees me. Love my psoriasis. Love the fact that it's always there. Breaks me. I'm so done. Talk to your dermatologist about your psoriasis symptoms and treatment options. Go to SoDone.com.
I mean, the Braves have money to spend and a really good farm system, and they're not doing anything. Just unreal. Somebody says AA is the worst GM ever. Yeah, I'd pretty much say so. Yeah.
Well, I drink Red Bull. But you do realize, yes, Red Bull gives you wings, but Red Bull gives you wings.
The new Red Bull Summer Edition with the taste of Sudachi Lime. Wings for your summer.
I'm there with you. When I look at my mom, she's only 46. You made me realize how important it is to protect my family. That's why I got life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. Get covered in minutes, not 100% online.
Check your price today.
Yeah, you don't got to tell me, Alfie. Frustrating to say the least. All the moves we made pretty much insignificant. Taylor Miley and Lane Thomas are the biggest ones that we got. At least they'll play for us immediately. The rest won't. It's just ridiculous. Yeah.
And right now, get early access to our biggest sale of the year. Take 25% off the new Comfort Next.
Just refreshing and hoping I see something pop up, but nothing. We got 5 fucking minutes. Give it to about 6:05. So, you know.
All right, so there's Tony Vitello in the Giants dugout there. A lot fewer stars and a lot of time to go through.
Very frustrating. Very frustrating. I definitely expected more.
I bet Tony would like to know exactly what it is. No Ramos, no Rai, no Robbie Gray, and more. The big ones here in Florida, Lisa Wise, San Francisco, and tear down move here. They should be. Philly is getting a great compliment. But it's really interesting because I did not have a lot of noise. You have some looking for things you had been looking for right in the back, especially after
Welcome to Atlanta, Tyler Urbanstein. Get the fuck out of my face.
Like this guy that was just coming up on his 4th year, more players here.
Under 4 minutes.
Yeah, the Guardians really buy it. Trade deadline. Nathaniel Lowe heading to the Guardians from Cincinnati back here right now. And some more possibly the Guardians buying on the bottom. Nathaniel Lowe plus the Griffin within the last.
Well, Dashy, there you go. Nathaniel Lowe's been traded, so your Reds did make one trade.
How winnable the American League is. It's not only done for the
3 minutes.
Don't forget how well the Guardians finished last year in the playoffs. They are finishers, and now they got 4 guys who finished well. An exciting young player in Adele who had a breakout year. You can bring the bat in with 3 home run robberies in the field. These moves are not surprising for the White Sox. These moves are the White Sox. As we consider overall winners here at the gym, I have to announce it now. Their school and great students, the addition of the Nuggets. If I go back to the top, Kevin Crosby added to that rotation, great moments as well. And the team we have to spend enough time talking about.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. A minute 35 and counting.
I think with a minute and 23 seconds, we'll see what happens. I think this is this moment where the Philadelphia Phillies lead starting pitcher, Atlanta Braves lead starting pitcher, New York Yankees lead.
Approaching a minute. And they keep saying Braves need a starting pitcher, but Alex hasn't done jack shit. Oh, man. What a terrible deadline for him. Yep. 52 seconds. Again, we can wait probably till about 5 minutes after, as trades will be rolling in here. Alex Anthopoulos is.
He's done a lot of trades.
Alex is still busting nuts in his pillow. Unbelievable. 30 seconds.
Slita, what are you doing?
Terrible.
He hasn't gotten one.
19 seconds.
He hasn't got any starting pitchers, really. Fucking ridiculous. Absurd. Baseball tonight they're going to have? Well, they're going to have that on in a long ass time. Isn't that right, kitty cat?
The trade deadline is over, and Alex Anthopoulos needs to be fired. Unfucking believable. Unreal.
Does anybody else agree?
Yep.
I want to hear what the radio host said.
I'm about ready to. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. What a fail. What a complete fail.
This is the story of the one. The one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Granger. With easy
Casey Mize goes to the Padres, of course.
Granger helps her keep the products
Great.
she needs on hand.
Great.
So sales
Great
stay
news.
stocked
Thank you.
and buildings
Another team we
stay
can play in the
ready.
playoffs.
Call
Great job.
1-800 Granger, click Granger.com, or just stop by.
Unbelievable.
Granger, for the ones who get it done.
I hate Alex Anthopoulos from a sports perspective. Terrible.
This is WCNN's North Atlanta Dickey Broadcasting Station, 680 The Fan, 93.7 FM. Streaming on the Fan app.
You are a weirdo. Hey.
Kelly Crow. Here on the Fan, home of the Braves, 93.7. Get that Fan mobile app. Driven by Beaver Toyota of Cumming.
I'll show you what wow really means.
And straight in from the golf course, Kelly.
Yes,
I came from the John Smoltz Celebrity Amateur Classic today at Atlanta National. I saw some of your boys out there, Finneran.
Oh, yes. They have the show out there this morning.
Yeah, home team or hometown. Some of the guys call it. John Michaels. Yeah, they were all there this morning. I was looking for you.
No, I'm on with him on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
They need the game right now. Sure, that's right.
This
it's
is
tough.
the
That's
game.
why I have
No,
that
94.9.
schedule, that calendar book you were asking me about. It's color coordinated and everything.
That's very impressive.
I know what shows I have on what days. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to keep up. Kind of like the trade deadline is right now.
So just as we come on the air, the trade deadline, Smoltz didn't think about this when he planned the golf tournament today. He didn't know it was going to be the Major League Baseball trade deadline at the time. Maybe John, had no call on the date of the tournament. But wow, we had Andrew Jones playing.
San Diego Padres with a big buzzer beater. They acquired right-hander Casey Mize from the Tigers right at the deadline.
Out there at Atlanta National today.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's got the time to work on that game now. He's got
Look at that rotation. There's 3 Cy Young winners there. Look at that.
We got the official
Blake Snell, Skubal,
Otani,
Otani,
Hall of Fame
That is
2015.
fucking
Very
insane.
cool. That'll look great in the man
Third
cave.
place. Normally,
Look
I
at
would
that.
not display a third place trophy, but I thought I would bring it in today and leave it here. Maybe Groover can use this as background on a social media set or something like that.
Perfect.
Yeah, so you play a 7-hour tournament.
Well, check the game. They're not talking about the Braves here.
Socialize for another hour and a half. Then they announce the scoring and how that went down. And then you jump in the car and spend an hour and a half in traffic to get down here to work. Not that I'm complaining.
No, you can't do that on this show. Don't you complain. Don't do it.
Honestly, I really don't think I thought I was going to miss something big, but apparently.
Well, we did just get another big one, but it wasn't to the Braves, so I'll hang on to it.
Let's go ahead and hit what's pumping.
Okay.
Let's find out what's pumping. All right, what was something big?
Padres making another big
Oh, I don't
move.
care about the
I know,
Padres.
but here's why. They acquired Casey Mize from the Tigers. That
Why?
was the one.
Why do you say stuff that's going to piss us off?
What they give
Then
up?
all of a sudden, that would be who Alex got in here. I don't see what they gave up, but they added Mize and Robbie Ray today.
And
So,
Robbie Ray.
boy, their rotation got a lot better. I'll keep looking to see. But I really thought that was going to be Alex's move. For whatever reason, I had it like on my heart that that
Oh,
was
I thought you
going
were
to
all
happen.
over the Jacob deGrom thing.
Well, we will get into that. But there are people connecting dots that's who AA went after, and then he invoked his no trade clause. So that one fell apart, if indeed it was Atlanta who was in on that. I haven't seen it reported by anybody like from the national networks, but there's a few that have
So
sort of again
good for
connected
them.
dots.
So, what about our Atlanta Braves? Any last-minute deals coming down?
We gotta keep an eye out. These things do happen, Buck. They do happen. Where at 6 o'clock,
Yeah.
things can still be in the
It's
works.
6:06, bitch.
And then we will hear about it. Hopefully.
Isn't that the NBA?
I'm just saying.
That is notorious for that.
Just hang on for a minute.
Yeah, we draft one guy, but no, then we're sending him to another team, and we're getting the guy they drafted.
Yeah, it does happen.
Yeah, a little something out of the NBA normal that would be normal there. So, trade deadline is here, 6 o'clock sharp, and apparently the Braves doing some deals, but as I'm going to say in the big take right now, I think these were the deals the Braves fans were looking for.
No, I'm not so sure of that either.
So let's
Did
go
you
ahead and hit the big take. So, Braves fans, you're disappointed. Unless there is a last-minute trade for a strong addition to the top of the rotation, you're ready to pounce on Alex Anthopoulos for not doing enough.
He didn't do
Should
anything.
have offered a
Fucking
better
up.
package to the Tigers for Scoop, right? Now the Dodgers are overloaded. Brewers got Dustin May. Phillies got Luis Ariz. So take a deep breath. I know you wanted more, but I do want to offer you this. Our Braves team still has a shot to do some damage in the postseason.
Yeah, shut
Season
up.
didn't
Stop.
end today at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it did.
Even though the top of
Yeah,
our
dude.
rotation on paper.
I'm not going to another
doesn't
Braves
exactly
game this
match
year.
up
I'm not.
with LA,
I refuse.
Philly,
Don't
or
even ask.
Milwaukee.
Hope you enjoyed those 4 games, John.
We still got a shot, though. But only if Robert Suarez comes back strong. And Acuna and Riley deliver big down the stretch. I know it's a long shot. But you could still say, when you get through that temper tantrum, that the Braves still have a shot here. And
Yeah,
there's
but
the
not
big
as
take. The pitching was the priority, right? We needed a veteran
And we
starter
did nothing.
that all the fan base would be impressed with.
Nothing.
I don't think we acquired that, Kelly, unless one of these last-second deals came down.
Yeah, as of right now, no. That has not happened yet. And
So
it
you
is
look at our main competition in the National League. So we got the Phillies.
The Dodgers have
You got
3
Zach
Cy Young
Wheeler.
Award winners on this starting page.
You got Christopher Sanchez, 1 and 2
3.
in the postseason. You got to face those two guys. Jesus Luzardo, Not bad as the third guy. Brewers, you got Mizorowski, Woodruff, and now Dustin May. So their top three guys match up pretty good now. The Dodgers with Ohtani, Snell, Glasnow, Yamamoto, Skubal. Overloaded is what they are. And the Braves have, let me check. The Braves have Chris Sale. Is there a chance that Sale could start games 1 and game 2 come postseason time?
Pitch 5 innings in each.
Pull him out like an inning early. Rest him up heading into the postseason.
Hey, Randy Johnson did that.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
I remember they started and then they came out and bullpen the rest.
Did he really?
You want to jump in here? Braves fans a little frustrated
Slightly.
Not a little. I think they're a lot frustrated.
Very frustrated.
Because to your point, the one thing everybody knew and the one thing we just
I want Alex fired.
was going to go out and do was get you that frontline starter. Even if nothing else happened today, if there was one big move, I think Braves fans would be feeling a lot better right now.
All he
And
did was
instead,
make
we got a
bullshit.
whole bunch of great depth pieces and certainly pieces that are going to help, but nothing that's making
How are
me
they
feel
gonna help?
right now
How are they going to help?
over the top.
How?
We were all hoping for coming into the day.
How?
Well, we got Molly, right?
Maley?
Yeah,
Maley,
Maley.
Molly Wop.
Suter, right? Is that like
What is wrong with
the Hall
you?
of Famer son? Suter we got in here?
I think it's different.
That is not Bruce Suter's son.
What about Bailey Falter? What's he going to do?
He's going to hang out in Gwinnett.
Tyler Uberstein?
Yeah, he's probably going to hang out somewhere in Gwinnett as well.
Dodgers have 3 Cy Young runners in their rotation. How many, David? How many?
3.
Start ripping Anthopoulos.
I want Alex Anthopoulos fired.
They had to make a couple moves.
And I'm gonna do my
that
post-game
closed
video
spots,
after I
and
get done
those are-
digesting
that's
this.
so that- same with Eli White, who got shipped to Boston today.
For nothing. For a minor leaguer.
Hardly even notice.
And I like
Lane
Eli.
Thomas being added. You've got your platoon in left field with Yanez, and more than likely they're going to stick Dubon, I'm guessing, at shortstop now.
I want everybody to ban Braves
Bring that
games.
down coming up here in a moment.
As many people, you're going to have a couple idiots. You're going to have a lot of thousand of idiots who don't know about baseball are going to go support and go tomahawk chop. Yeah.
Hey guys, first of all, Kelly, big fan of the morning show. Buck, really like listening to you going home.
Thanks, brother.
I don't understand how our general manager can be okay with, outside of Chris Sale, putting up rotation guys who have had so many injuries, and not injuries, excuse me, can't get through 5 innings, and Perez and Holmes. A Bryce Elder who is a zigzag of if he's going to be good or not, when every other NL team has drastically improved their rotation. You know, I get not getting Skubal, that's fine, but I just don't get it. It makes no sense to me, and I don't understand the message that this sends to the players. I don't understand it.
Well, think of it this way. We still have all of our top prospects.
Yeah. And you didn't spend big money because I don't know the message it sends to the guys in the clubhouse.
Didn't we have money to
You
spend?
bring up a good question. Yeah, the 17 that they had coming back from that left fielder maybe, but also I don't know if this is the thought of what they feel like they're going to have to pay Ronald to keep him here. I don't know if that has something to do with how you're
Personally, I think you could let him go.
you
He's
know,
not,
your
he hasn't been
big
healthy for
account
2 years, and
for
it's
the
not the same
future.
with Bruno.
Mitchell, I'm with you. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And it scared me when we heard Alex Anthopoulos say about a week or two ago that now we rely so heavily on the bullpens in playoff games that, hey, you can bring out an opener and then you can have a guy who runs out for 3 or 4 innings. That made me think that he thought it was a possibility with all these arms that they did have that they could piece together.
I mean, how can you not go get one starter?
By using,
Out of all the
let's say-
starters available.
Let's say
Not
Ronald Suarez
one.
does come back healthy and you decide
Not
to throw him
one.
out as an opener, and then
I'm
you
sure he's
decide
gonna
you
say
want
he's hard.
4 innings from Martin Perez, and then you turn the ball
Unfucking
over to the
believable.
back end of your bullpen. Well, no, but this is what I'm trying to
Unreal.
say. I'm worried that is where his headspace was when he made that comment. It was
Best
almost like
case
he was
scenario.
letting us know ahead of time, if we don't go get the starter everybody wants, we still think we can piece things together. And I don't
Best
Right.
case scenario at this point, Spencer Swellenbach somehow makes a miracle recovery in time for the stretch run into the postseason. Travis joins us from Calgary, Alberta.
Hey,
Travis, what's up, brother? You're listening on the app, I assume.
What are you doing, Kitty?
Yes, sir. Really from Savannah, so experience your WJC all
We
day.
got it.
But I don't know
We
why
got
I get surprised anymore. Every Atlanta team does this. We talk trade rumors for months. Alex has never done that. We hold all these pieces in the minor leagues that never amount to anything. I mean, Acuna's a homegrown kid for us, but the guy can't stay on the field. And Riley's terrible. I mean,
He's playing a good third base, at least.
Oh, at least there's that, right? But you're going to get 3 strikeouts a game. I'd rather you make 2 errors and hit 1 home run a game. It's brutal. It's just typical Atlanta. The Hawks do the same thing. Lord knows the Falcons do the same thing. It's just year in and year out. Don't even bring the hockey team here because they'll do this crap too.
Well, hang tough, brother. You never know about these things. We might have some big-time deal coming down right now.
Well, you already know Alex is going to go on the waiver wire and see
Big
what
deal coming down right now.
fossil he can pluck out of the waiver wire.
Nothing right now.
Or if somebody gets DFA'd or
Something
released.
could have been placed.
Well,
Was
it's
it
the DFA, they're probably not that good.
15 minutes ago, and they just hadn't released it yet.
It's possible. But in
So
about
don't be
15
freaking out yet.
in about 15 minutes, Alex is going to have to sit down in front of a microphone and explain what happened today. So at that point, it definitely will be done.
Danny joins us on 680. Hello, Danny. Frustrated?
Hey, Danny.
No, I'm just a realist after all these years.
Why don't you call him?
People are frustrated, but let me tell
I don't do that anymore. I don't care. I got my YouTube channel to voice my opinion.
They're on a budget. This year is the first time they've had to pay a luxury tax and to go out and get Scooble or any other high-priced pitcher, that would have put them in the upper tier. So my speculation, I'm just seeing this, is they're on a budget.
So Alex is gonna speak?
Listening, and I respected him as a competitor, but not as a collective partner. What
Alex is gonna speak.
Is no baseball next year and a salary cap.
Oh, wow.
And a year after, and then that will
What are you doing? You and me.
I mean, their luxury tax is so high that it's even more than 3 major league ball teams combined. So they've got to fix that. But I don't blame Alex.
You are so.
Thanks,
Thanks for
Danny.
the call, Danny. I
What
think
are
that's
you
really
doing?
frustrating about that. Well, it wasn't money. To go get Scooble, you just had to give up more prospects. They didn't have to spend money. He was a rental. They would have let him go at the end of the year. They were never going to pay him. But you're giving up a lot of prospects. I think that's what's even more frustrating. This doesn't come down to spending money necessarily as much as it does. I guess Alex wasn't willing to give up as
Well,
much
the
as teams wanted.
Dodgers were willing to sign Scooble to a big money long-term extension. We're talking, what, $300, $400
You're saying
million
you're
dollars.
anticipating that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
you're
the
anticipating
plan
that.
is what I understand.
We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
that dadgum Stan Kasten coming back to haunt us. Who would have thought it way back
Who
when?
would've thunk
When he
it?
was running the Hawks and the Braves here in town. And undercover, they said he was running the Falcons, even though he wasn't. Andrew joins us on the fan. Hello, Andrew. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey,
What are you
Oh.
doing?
He's down and out.
It's all right. I'm not going to beat down on a Braves team like some of the other callers. But I wanted to say, I'm glad we didn't trade Hartman or Caminiti. I think that the sky is pretty high for both of those. I don't think any Atlanta fan expected to get Scooble. And I had a question for y'all. Do y'all think that the bullpen guys we added, do you think that there's a potential we send Fuentes to the rotation?
That's what I was thinking. Fuentes being the starting rotation.
Hey, thanks for the call, man.
Thank you, Andrew.
He
Let
sure
me
looks good in those high leverage setup situations.
That's not-
right?
that's not the
Yeah,
playoffs.
that was something
That is
Jeffrey
not
brought
that.
up
High
when
leverage
he
does
joined
not
the
mean
locker room.
that.
Is
That's
he would like
incorrect
to see
grammar. High
Fuentes
pressure.
be stretched
High
out
leverage
and
does
become
not
a
mean
starter.
what they say.
I don't know if you still have time to do that. I don't know if people see him as just too vital in the back end of the bullpen. I guess a lot of that will probably have to do with what really is going on with Suarez.
Robert Suarez.
Yeah, I mean, because if he doesn't come back, I think you got to keep Fuentes back there as your setup guy at this point. So it's a good question. No, I think Brent Suter, lefty reliever, spelled with one T, by the way, Buck. So
Oh, it's not Bruce's son?
Bruce was 2 T's. Brent, who the Braves have, is
That's
1 T.
unfortunate.
Lefty reliever, and I think he's more effective in certain situations. He might be kind of a guy that can give you a little bit of length in a game that you have to. So he's been around a long time, 11 years, but he's nothing that you're going to sit here and be like, he's not a Fuentes. He's not replacing him in the bullpen, and then you're moving him to the starting rotation. It's not.
I would anticipate we're going to have Walt Weiss head into the Braves clubhouse tomorrow when the team gathers, and he's going to say, "Okay, shut the doors," and he's going to say, "Guys, look around this clubhouse, because that's who we have moving forward. Help's not coming. It's going to have to be us that's going to get the job done. So Suarez, we need you to heal up and give us that magical 1-2 punch at the back end of these games in the 8th and 9th inning where we have a lead, we're not giving it up, and everybody knows it. And Chris Sale, we're going to need you to start game 1 and game 2 in the postseason.
And maybe game 3.
The Brewers, the Phillies.
You're putting all that pressure on Chris
And
Sale.
Swellenbach,
That's
are you
embarrassing.
here today?
I know.
Man up and get back out there, pal. Because we're going to need you. Reynaldo Lopez, a little concerned about his knee situation right now. Anytime you get into August,
I was for sure when Lopez got hurt, he would
any
definitely
kind of
make a move.
I just started
I never thought that he would not make a move. This did not just never crossed my mind.
He's a valuable piece.
Unbelievable.
Especially
all
now.
the starters out there. You couldn't figure something out.
Adding to the rotation in a big way. So, yeah, there's some reasons
you
to
got
be concerned.
teams out there who have good rotation when they make moves. And you have one proven starter, and you can't make one significant move?
Not quite yet.
I mean, that is ridiculous.
I don't think they even added a starter.
Taylor Miley's a starter.
He
was the Giants' third starter or whatever.
So a third starter on a bad team. I'd rather have a fifth starter on a good team.
Well, I'd rather have Taylor Miley start the playoffs than Elder or Holmes or Schwannenbach or AJ. I'm just being honest. I'd rather have that.
Still an F.
Yeah, fat F.
Got the Buck Blue Show with Kelly Crow on the Fan 93.7 and get that Fan app.
Tomorrow night, division rivals clash at Truist Park.
You are a cutie. What are you doing, Daddy?
All right. Let me turn this down, folks. So I can do my rage video. I'm extremely pissed off at the moment.
Why not wait until Andropoulos speaks so you can comment on that too?
Well, when's he going to speak?
I don't know. They said 15 minutes.
All right, good. Let me see. I could change the title.
You are so dumb. What are you doing, Daddy? You are a cutie. Hey. What are you doing, kitty cat?
You are one of the weirdest kitty cats I've ever seen. You are so weird.
Shortly after 6.
How do you know that?
Hey everyone, Kelly
Well, that's obvious. It's already after 6, Edward. Big fat F.
Birthday or it's our anniversary coming up.
Okay, let me see if I can find it on here.
Like I said, he's gonna say he
I
tried.
just want her to have something special. So
You were thinking of finagle.
No, I can stop it and do a brand new one.
Idea right here now. Head to Brown & Company Jewelers. And then I'm going to take it just a step further for you and find something that wife, daughter, maybe it's your sister, a big birthday coming up or something like that. And you can walk in and talk to their talented designers and work one-on-one with them at Brown & Company Jewelers to bring meaningful pieces to life. And when I say meaningful, maybe something like a family heirloom or an old engagement ring, or it's jewelry that's just been sitting in your daughter's drawer and she doesn't wear it anymore. But if you go in and take it to Brown & Company and say, I want to transform this into something more modern, something beautiful, something she'll actually wear, they will do that. They will bring your vision to life, and it's something she'll truly cherish every single day.